Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of the Kickstart Motorcycle Squad. In this episode, we will tell you about the restoration of a Kawasaki Z1000ST, which my father Peter had purchased in 2011. Also show you how we recently delivered the restored bike to its new owner, Ralf, a friend of my father and a long-time member of the Z Club Germany. It was a Saturday morning in late October. The plan was to deliver Shafty, a 1979 model of the Z1000ST in luminous green, to Ralf, who is a real Z-bike fanatic and lives near Nuremberg. headed onto the Autobahn and started the roughly 200-kilometer long ride, which gives us an opportunity to look back at the history of this individual Z1000ST, as well as the restoration process it had gone through. In 2011, my father received a hint from a salesman at Limbecher, a large motorcycle dealership near Stuttgart, that a decent Z1000ST was offered for sale by a private person. My father took the opportunity and purchased the bike, which had 3 previous owners, not many kilometers on the clock, but some issues in its wiring as well. Due to other projects, Shafty was parked in between its brothers and sisters for some years. Its first major technical overhaul was postponed until 2016, when it was serviced by Steffen Keller, a friend of my father who owns a motorcycle shop close by. After that, Peter continued to work on the bike and restored some more bits and pieces. In 2018, Peter exchanged the luminous green parts with repainted ones in luminous dark red, and eventually wanted to take Shafty for a ride. But unfortunately, at that time the main fuse kept blowing whenever you turned on the headlights, so riding was impossible until further notice. It took some time and effort until the root cause of the problem was located in the wiring of our old friend. Once the incorrect connection was redone, the bike was finally ready to roll again. In July 2020, my mother and father went on a motorcycle tour in order to participate in a rally of the Honda CB Club hosted in Coburg in eastern Germany. On their way home, they stopped near Nürnberg in order to visit Ralf and his wife at home. Ralf had been a member of the Z Club Germany since the year 2012. He showed my father his collection of bikes, which among others includes a Z900, a Z1R, a Z1000 Fi, another Z1000ST, a Z650 SR, a Z750 with 2 cylinders, and the classic Honda Goldwing. Although Ralf already owned a Z1000ST, he told my father that he would love to purchase another one, which had only ran a few thousand kilometers, in luminous green in order to ride it. Since Ralf also owned a rare model of the Kawasaki Z650, the C3 in luminous dark blue, which was only manufactured in 1979, they decided to trade the bikes and agreed to swap the ST against the C3. A few months later, Ralf showed up at the squad's headquarters with the Z650 on a trailer and fulfilled his side of the deal. We will present you the 1979 Kawasaki Z650 C3 in dark luminous blue in one of our upcoming episodes. So if you like the bike, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss that. After the red paint set had been exchanged to a paint set in luminous green again, and the carburetors of the Z1000ST were serviced, it was time to get the bike on the road and deliver it to Ralf in order to complete the trade. We stopped after a bit more than 100 kilometers in order to get Shafty fueled up and exchange the batteries of our cameras at a gas station. After that, we headed back onto the Autobahn and continued cruising east. Shafty was running really smooth, and it was not long before we arrived in the little village near the Main-Donau Canal that Ralf and his wife live in. Upon our arrival, there was already another bike standing in the driveway that Ralf also had just bought during the summer of this year. Our good old friend, the Autobahnstormer, legendary 6, the Kawasaki Z1000. Best regards and thanks a lot to Ralf and his wife for their hospitality as well as the trade. I wish you as well as everyone else Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If you like this video, support us by subscribing to our channel, click the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.